In the grand theater of existence, humanity performs a fragile act, the illusion of control. From the moment we open our eyes to the chaos of life, we cling to the belief that we are the architects of our destiny. We plan, we calculate, we command. But beneath every decision lies the trembling truth. The universe does not yield to our will. It merely allows us to dance upon its shifting surface. We label unpredictability as failure, uncertainty as weakness. Yet it is uncertainty that births evolution and chaos that sculpts meaning. Our minds, desperate for order, create patterns in the void. But meaning is not something found, it is something made. Each moment, each choice, a quiet act of rebellion against the absurd. Existentialism does not whisper despair. It offers clarity. It tells us that freedom is not the absence of chaos, but the courage to face it. That purpose is not waiting to be discovered. It is built through every decision we dare to make. So we walk forward, not knowing where the path leads. We stumble, we rise, and in the act of moving we become. To exist is not to understand, it is to create, to live deliberately, to breathe in the uncertainty and still choose to hope. Maybe that is all meaning ever was. A flicker of light against the endless dark, and even if the void stares back, we smile, because the very act of searching makes us human, and in that, we are infinite. Have you ever felt like you're just a tiny boat tossed around on a massive chaotic ocean? One minute, you think you have the map, the compass, the destination, all figured out, and the next, a huge wave of pure randomness hits, and you're completely lost. This feeling, this tension between our desire for control and the universe's apparent indifference, is the very heart of existentialism. It's not some dusty, old philosophy for bearded professors. It's the raw, unfiltered experience of being alive in the 21st century. Today, we're diving deep into what it means to be human, right here, right now. We live under this powerful illusion of control. We plan our careers, our relationships, our 5-year goals, as if we're drawing a straight line on a piece of paper. But reality isn't a straight line. It's a messy, unpredictable scribble. Existentialist thinkers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus looked this chaos straight in the eye. They argue that there's no pre-written script for our lives, no cosmic director pulling the strings. We are, as Sartre famously said, condemned to be free. This idea of absolute freedom is both exhilarating and terrifying. Think about it. Every single choice you make, from what you eat for breakfast to what you do with your life, is entirely up to you. There's no higher power, no destiny, no universal rulebook to tell you if you're making the right decision. This is what existentialists call the anguish or dread of existence. It's the heavy weight of responsibility that comes with knowing that you, and you alone, are the author of your life story. Every choice defines who you are, carving out your identity from the raw material of your existence. So, if there's no preordained purpose, what's the point of it all? This is where a crucial shift in thinking happens. Existentialism suggests that meaning isn't something you discover like a hidden treasure. It's something you create . Your life's purpose isn't waiting for you under a rock. It's built, day by day, through your actions, your passions, your commitments, and the values you choose to live by. If you decide that your meaning comes from creating art, helping others, or exploring the world, then that becomes your truth. Your life becomes meaningful because you declare it so and live accordingly. This leads us to a fascinating paradox, the tension between absurdity and purpose. The French philosopher Albert Camus used the myth of Sisyphus to illustrate this. Sisyphus was condemned by the gods to forever push a boulder up a hill, only to watch it roll back down each time. It's a seemingly meaningless, repetitive, and absurd task. Camus looked at this and saw a hero. Why? Because Sisyphus is fully aware of his futile situation, yet he continues to push the boulder. In that act of defiance, in his conscious rebellion against the absurdity of his fate, he finds his freedom and his purpose. Camus famously concludes, "One must imagine Sisyphus happy. We are all, in a way, Sisyphus. We face a world that often feels random and meaningless. Yet we continue to push our own boulders, our projects, our relationships, our goals. Our purpose is found not in reaching the top of the hill, but in the struggle itself." This awareness of our situation, this consciousness of both our freedom and the world's absurdity, is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can feel like a heavy burden. Realizing that there are no ultimate guarantees, no cosmic safety net, can be deeply unsettling. It's the source of that modern anxiety we all feel from time to time, the sense that we're remaking it all up as we go along. But on the other hand, this same awareness is the key to our liberation. By accepting that we are in charge, we break free from the chains of expectation, tradition, and dogma. We can finally live authentically, as our true selves, rather than playing a role someone else assigned to us. This requires a special kind of courage, the courage to live without certainty. We are conditioned to seek answers, to crave stability, to want to know how the story ends. Existentialism asks us to do the opposite. It asks us to embrace the not knowing. It's about having the strength to build your house on shifting sands, to navigate without a map, and to find peace in the journey rather than the destination. This isn't about being reckless. It's about being resilient. It's about trusting in your own ability to respond, to adapt, and to create meaning even when faced with the great, silent unknown. At its core, the existentialist journey is humanity's timeless struggle against the void. We are born into a vast, silent universe that wasn't made for us, and doesn't care about our existence. Faced with this cosmic indifference, we have a choice. We can fall into despair and nihilism, believing that nothing matters, or we can do what humans do best. We create art, we build communities, we tell stories, we love, we strive. Each of these acts is a small rebellion against nothingness. Each choice to act with intention is a declaration that our lives, however brief, have value because we give them value. So, how does this all tie into our modern identity? More than ever, we are defined by our choices. Our social media profiles are curated collections of our chosen identities. Our career paths are no longer linear but are branching narratives we write ourselves. We are constantly navigating a world of infinite options, and with that comes the constant low-level hum of existential anxiety. But now, we can see it for what it is, the side effect of our own freedom. The ultimate lesson of existentialism isn't a depressing one, it's empowering. It's about embracing the beautiful, terrifying, uncertain mess of being human. It's about finding peace not in having all the answers, but in the act of becoming. You are not a finished product. You are a process, a work in progress. Your identity is not something you find. It's something you are actively building with every breath and every choice. So the next time you feel that wave of chaos, that feeling of being lost at sea, remember Sisyphus. Remember that your freedom lies in how you choose to push your boulder. Embrace the uncertainty, for it is the space where you can create anything. Find your peace in the act of becoming, in the courageous, moment-to-moment process of creating a life that is uniquely and authentically yours. That, right there, is the power and the beauty of living an existential life. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive today. If this resonated with you, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more explorations into the ideas that shape our world. See you next time.